Hey everyone, this is Masonzero MTG. Today, we're taking a look at the cards in Core 2021 to see if there's anything cube-worthy. There are some pretty interesting cards in this set, but overall, it is a core set, and the power level tends to be lower overall. That being said, we still have some rares and mythics that might see play in some cubes due to their powerful and unique effects. Let's dive in. Terror of the Peaks. There are plenty of big dumb dragons in Magic, but Terror of the Peaks seems like a contender for cube. It quite literally has Warstorm Surge attached to it, for 1 less mana even. On top of that, removing it costs 3 life, and it's a good body for the mana cost if nothing else. Glorybringer and Thundermaw Hellkite are currently the most popular 5 mana dragons in cube. Both of these have the advantage of having haste, but I think that for the effects Terror of the Peaks gives, it could replace either of those in some cubes. Sparkhunter Masticore. Sparkhunter Masticore is an interesting artifact creature. I'm honestly not sure if it will make the cut anywhere, and I have no idea what it would replace, but it does do a lot. It's a 3/4 for 3 colorless mana, but at the cost of also discarding a card. If your cube has flashback or any other payoff for cards being in the graveyard, this is hardly a downside, especially if you play this on curve. Protection from planeswalkers is interesting. How good that will be will depend on how many planeswalkers are in your cube, and how many of them have effects that remove or affect creatures. But paying 1 mana to deal 1 damage to a planeswalker is also quite good in a cube with many walkers. Being able to pay for Indestructible is a nice add-on as well. This card does a lot and can stay alive for a long time, but how good it is will depend on your exact environment. Stormwing Entity. Stormwing Entity is a nice addition to a Spells Matter theme in your cube. The cost reduction effect is kind of like Illusory Angel, giving you a great rate on a flyer with a lot of power and toughness. But Stormwing Entity also gives you a Scry 2 upon entering the battlefield and has Prowess. If you're paying 2 mana for this creature, it's a lot of value. I would recommend this for medium power cubes, as it probably doesn't have a place among the most powerful of cube environments. Mangara the Diplomat. While certainly a commander card more than anything else, Mangara the Diplomat will be an interesting and unique addition to white decks in cube. This certainly goes into a control deck, and is good against both aggro and control, netting you cards whether your opponent is attacking or slinging multiple spells. It's honestly difficult to figure out what you take out to put this in your cube. There aren't a lot of white 4-drop creatures that are popular in cube to begin with, and drawing cards isn't a common effect. I think it's really up to you what you take out from Mangara, but since he is control oriented, swapping another control card for him would likely be most balanced. Elder Gargaroth. The Titans are popular in cube, and while Elder Gargaroth is no primeval Titan, it's still pretty good. 5 mana for a 6/6 with Vigilance, Reach, and Trample is pretty great, although unfortunately it doesn't have haste, but it triggers on attacking and blocking. Your opponents might not want to attack in because a 3/3 token, 3 life, and drawing a card are all nice rewards, and Elder Gargaroth should be able to block most things when it comes down. If I were to replace something with this, I guess I would say Thragtusk, but that's only if you're not doing any sort of flicker combo with Thragtusk. Honorable mentions. I can't leave this video without some honorable mentions. Chandra, Heart of Fire, has an amazing +1 that just says draw 3 cards when you use it in the late game. Angelic Ascension can be removal when you absolutely need it, but also doubles as a way to trade in your 1/1 token for a 4/4 flyer. Subira is a unique aggro payoff card that can potentially be a powerful card draw effect in aggro. Experimental Overload seems innocuous, but in a cube with lots of cheap instants and sorceries, this can be insane. Sublime Epiphany is like a budget cryptic command, and may be popular for players who want something easier to find or purchase. It may even be better in cube than cryptic command. And finally, Liliana's Devotee can be a fun build around in a sacrifice or aggro deck, almost working as a 1-man army. Bonus points if you have other zombies in your cube already. So, there you have it. Those are my choices for Core 2021 cube cards. There are a lot of cool cards in this set, but a lot of them are weirdly specific to certain themes, so it's hard to recommend them for an average cube. I mean, come on, we don't all have cat or dog tribal built into our cubes already. However, there's also some nice reprints in this set, so you may be able to pick up cards you didn't have already, either through cracking packs or because the price will go down. Fabled Passage is a great reprint for all formats. Scavenging Ooze is a cube staple. Ugin the Spirit Dragon is always a good inclusion. Grim Tutor could be a budget option for people who don't have Vampiric Tutor or Demonic Tutor in their collections. Azusa is a surprising but welcome reprint. Baneslayer Angel is still a popular cube creature, and the same can be said for Massacre Worm. There are also several great common and uncommon cube cards in this set, so take a look if you're looking to update your cube. Thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below what you'll be including in your cube from Core 2021. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more Magic the Gathering content.